Awakening from Delusion to Recognition by Marcus Rialka. Animals don't conceive of the divine. We invented one because our minds cannot bear infinity's silence. We insist there must be a source that enters our finite play. So we dressed the void in our own reflection and called it God. The spiritual pop culture has perfected a deception, packaging ego enhancement as consciousness expansion. Most spiritual teachings reinforces the very ego structure it claims to transcend. You collect practices, experiences, and insights, all additions to what you already are. But awakening operates inversely, stripping away layer by layer of false self-identity, not accumulation. This book exposes the 5 specific mechanisms through which seekers maintain their structure while claiming to seek freedom. Comfortable seeking. Why the spiritual path feels safe while finding feels like annihilation. Shadow rejection. How love and light bypassing creates the darkness it denies. Experience addiction. Chasing peak states while the character remains central. Sacred Profane Division. What this book provides. Psychological precision. Carl Jung's depth psychology applied to consciousness recognition. How shadow projection, ego defense mechanisms, and the self's emergence actually work. Not theory. Diagnostic frameworks for your own investigation. Metaphysical clarity. You are not the character in the movie. You are the screen upon which the movie appears. The character continues. The story unfolds. But the one who suffers is not who you are. Not as concept, as lived recognition. Practical navigation. How to distinguish character thought from screen knowing. The signatures of awareness versus ego's sophisticated impersonations. What to do when identity structures collapse. How to function in a world that operates on character logic while recognizing the screen. This investigation serves 3 audiences. The experienced practitioner who has practiced for years yet recognizes something fundamental remains unaddressed. These chapters diagnose exactly how. The one in active dissolution whose identity structures are collapsing, not from crisis, but from recognition beginning to occur. These chapters provide orientation. What's happening is natural, not pathological. The skeptic of spiritual consumerism, who senses something genuine, exists beyond commercial offerings but lacks frameworks to distinguish character improvement from actual recognition. People will do anything, no matter how absurd, to avoid facing their own soul. Carl Jung.